Hey everybody, how's it going? Diecast Construction Expert here, and as promised, I am bringing you the update on the project that I've been talking about for a little while now. It is this here Caterpillar D6T LGP, and as you can tell, it it has been heavily modified from this. Obviously, the tracks are a good bit wider. The blade is totally different. There's a little bit of different paint work going on as well. And that's really about it. Not too terribly much had to happen to the model itself other than paint, and I had to drill a hole in the track frame. But other than that, it was pretty straightforward. I'm going to go ahead and drop the blade here in just a second, but I'm going to pause the video for that. But this is what I've been talking about for a little while now. And this is its big brother. Put some LGP tracks on that as well. If we can ever get focused in properly, which it's not looking like we're going to be able to do. Oh, there we go. So there's the D70 LGP there as well, and I have the D5 LGP there just for the 5, 6, and 7 reference. But other than that, like I said, I'm going to pause the video real quick and drop the blade on this and show you all a little bit more about what happened with this. Alright guys, so I have the blade down now. One of the things that I had to do, try to show you there, you had to drill a hole into the track frame to insert some sort of rod through the blade itself. It wasn't too difficult to do. Obviously, a lot of y'all probably won't be able to do it, but it's, if you have a little bit of power tool experience and know how to work with your hands, it shouldn't be too much of an issue at all. This side I pretty much got perfect. The other side I kind of screwed up a little bit, but it's not really a huge deal. The tracks here, you can see they're not, professionally painted by any means. I am going to kind of wear them a little bit, so that's why I wasn't too worried about how perfect the paint came out. The blade itself, the paint on it, just kind of set the phone down here. The paint on the blade came out pretty good. I ended up dropping it into my sink trying to do something, so it did get a little chip there. But other than that, the paint came out pretty much perfect. I did have to remove the stock cylinders, and I had to replace them with the cylinders that came on the Liebherr model that this was all disassembled from, so those had to be painted and then reinstalled on this model. Over here is the side that I kind of messed up a bit. I'm going to have to do a little bit of touch-up work there, but other than that, it's not too bad. The only other thing that I did have to do that didn't come out quite as good as I would have liked is the hood up here. For whatever reason, well, I know the reason, but the paint just wouldn't quite work out there, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of work to get that right. The Caterpillar logo got a tiny little bit of paint on it. And then over here, this side, let's see. You can see it's not quite perfect on this side. On the other side, I pretty much nailed it. But it's not perfect by any means. I was never really intending for this to be perfect. It is going to be weathered to an extent, so it's not, crucial that everything is 100% perfect, but for the most part it's all there, and it's all put together, and it's all done, thankfully, so I'm really happy for that. The Liebherr dozer that I used to do this conversion is a little hard to get a hold of now, and it's pretty expensive, so it's not a build for everybody for sure, but it is a pretty cool one once you get it done. But other than that, guys, that's the little bit of an update that I have here. just wanted to show y'all what I've been up to a little bit here of late, trying to get everything moved still and situated. So until then, we're just gonna have to keep rolling along. But I appreciate everybody watching, and as always, like, subscribe, and comment, and check me out on Instagram at Diecast Construction Expert. I appreciate it, and we'll catch y'all in the next video.